Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Friday, February the 25th, 2011. Well, a change of trend to the upside today, and we have a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low. Previous day we highlighted the 1300 area as a strong area of support for this market, and we can see the long shadows on the bottom of these two previous candles as the market tested at and below that area, and we saw the buyers coming back in. The buyers have continued in this market for today's trading, with us having a very large green body candle. The large green body means that the buyers have made some strong net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close. We've also had the market opening at the low and closing at the high, which is a very bullish candle. It's the most bullish type of candle that we can have, and it tells us that the buyers have closed the market in control, and they've shown very strong commitment to taking this market higher. So quite a nice bullish setup for a potential test at the swing high around roughly 1343, 1344. Now the market is still trading up above the Ichimoku cloud, so the market has its overall retained its overall positive bias. If we look at the second time frame trend, we have a series of higher peaks and higher troughs, and here we've just now made another intermediate trough, and the market will continue with this swing on its way potentially to test the higher peak up around this area to perhaps make another higher peak and continue the trend on its way. Now the market is trading up above the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen, and only just above the Tenkan Sen, and that's the green line. And but although it's only just above, we could technically say that the market's bullish in the short-term time frame, but trading pretty much at the line, which means that the market is neutral in that medium-term, fast-term time frame. The market is, however, trading back up above the Kijun Sen, and that's quite important for this market. It means that the market is now bullish once again in the medium-term time frame. And as we've highlighted previously, it's been some time since we've seen the market trading below that area. Tested at the Kijun Sen previously, and the market bounced off there. We've tested just below there the first time in quite a while, in a couple of months, since the market closed below there, and it wasn't a very significant close. It was not a bearish close, and that did set the market up for potential first time frame uptrend here. So that Kijun Sen is actually held as a good area of support, and is an area that we do need to watch again for the next day's trading. There is still potential for the market to test that area again, so we do need to watch it. But we also have 1313 that might act as an area of support, and then certainly the round number 1300 is very big for this market. Obviously for the next day's trading, the high of the current candle, which is around 1320, and the area at the Tenkan Sen, they become very important for a continuation of this trend to the upside. Only some minor resistance on the way up, a small swing low around 1324, 1325, and where that resistance previously, a swing high here and a swing low here, and it was previously resistance that turned into support, so there is potential for that area to offer as resistance again, but only a fairly minor level as well. For the downside though, we do need to watch that area at 1313, watch the low of the current candle, and then down to around 1300 for the next day's trading. Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com hourly analysis for the S&P 500 for Friday, February the 25th, 2011. Well, a decent rally from this market in today's trading, and previously we highlighted this area of potential support for the market. We saw how the market found support right at the bottom of that area that we highlighted, rallied in the last hour of trading to find resistance at that at the top of that zone. The first hour of trading, the market actually broke out with a very bullish candle, and it had enough momentum to take out the top of the area of previous support, which was now resistance when the market was trading in there, and an area of potential resistance around 1312 as well. We can see here previously the market held a support there, and then turned into resistance, so a very bullish candle took that out. The market also ended up trading up above the Tenkan Sen, which meant that the market was bullish in the fast-term time frame as well. Now, we did see the market slow down in following hours of trading to find resistance at the Kijun Sen, And as we know, the Kijun-sen can act as an area of support or resistance, and for the previous, for these three candles here, we actually saw that the market, with its highs, traded up towards those levels and sold off in a minor way and then in a fairly substantial way with the red-bodied candle, which actually changed the trend. We had a lower high and lower low, and then the market attempted to rally above the Kijun-sen, but it held again. In the third last hour of trading, however, the market did trade outside of the Kijun-sen, so it was able to break out above there. So that is a bullish signal for this market in the medium-term time frame. Now, if the market does continue rallying, we do have potential resistance offered at the cloud. So where the market will be interacting with the cloud will be roughly around 1328, roughly up to 1330. So that's an important level for this market if it does continue rallying. We also have this area of previous resistance and then support at 1325, which we do need to look for, and we can extend that along now over here, and we do need to watch that area if the market does interact with it in the next day's trading as well. Now, late in the trading day, the market did change character a little bit, so I've got some doubt whether the market will continue trading up. The size of the bodies of the candles became very much smaller and turned into indecisive type candles, spinning top type candles, and a very small body candle with a shadow on the top and the bottom, although a longer shadow on the bottom, but very indecisive price action, with the buyers making only a very small amount of bullish progress in those final 3 hours. So that could be significant for this market in the next hour or so of trading when the market opens. It's very important to keep an eye on the high of the previous candle, which is now the current high of the swing, and that's roughly around 1320 or so, 1321. So that will be important for the market if it is going to rally. But we should also watch around the lows, and we can see here how we had price rejection at this level, and then it ended up acting as support at around roughly 1318, 1319. So that's an important area to watch when the market opens as well. If that's taken out in a bearish way, then we might see the market testing down around this area, around 1312, which we would expect to hold as an area of support. Below there we still have this large zone as potential support. Now, in big picture terms on the hourly charts, the market is still trading down below the cloud, so we have an overall negative bias to this market. But we are trading up above the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, and that could mean quite good things for this market. If we can build up some momentum in that next day of trading and potentially take out this resistance and then the resistance offered by the cloud, we could see the market trading back up around 1344 or so, testing the swing highs up around here. But we shouldn't be trying to preempt the market. We should be looking at how it reacts to these levels and then making a decision. But at the moment, the market is trending up, so that is important. We do have actually a second time frame uptrend where we had a trough, a peak, a lower trough, and a higher peak. So uptrending action, and we're retracing quite a fair bit of this second time frame downtrend that we saw over the previous few days. So those were the areas to watch that are very important for this market over the coming day.